Today is the day that I am going to put my new Beatbot Sora 70 in the water. And we have so many questions. This truly is a science experiment. Number one, is the Sora 70 worth the money? Because let's be real. If you live on a budget, which our family does, it's an expensive robot. Although if you're paying for a pool man, at least at our house, it will be covered within 6 months. So that is a good investment if it does what it says. So I have my filthy pool, and now we are going to drop the bot. Okay, so this is absolutely disgusting. So I have my camera up back there, and we drop the robot, and the pool is absolutely filthy. It's doing its job, but it's kicking up all this silt and grossness. It's absolutely gross. So I'm going to turn around and show you from this perspective what it looks like. It's super murky everywhere. So you can see some of the paths that it's driven. You can see that it's gone over there. But again, the water has gone from being flat where you can see the bottom to all of a sudden it's hard to see. There's another little road that it's driven, but you can see that it's actually doing the job. It's about ready to come up on the wall over there. It's doing its thing. It's on the wall. But it is kicking up nastiness. It's so cute the way that it falls down. I have to tell you, I think I am going to love my Beatbot. Especially now, I am thinking with how disgusting the bottom of my pool is. I am thinking, look at how much it's kicking up. It's kicking up so much nastiness. Oh, it's so much nastiness that's getting kicked up. It's got a whole trail behind it of nastiness. Oh, look at it. It just went over the edge. It just went over the edge. Look at it. It climbed into the seat. Yes, you're a good little Beatbot. Yes, you are. You're a good little Beatbot, aren't you? Are you Mommy's new favorite toy? Yes, you're a good little Beatbot. Yes. Are you turning yourself around? Look at you. Yes. Are you going to drive over the edge now? It's going so fast. Oh, there it goes. And just like that, it's over the edge. Where did it go? What is it doing? It's in the deep end, which some of the filthiest stuff. I mean, the pool is just filthy. The deep end, oh, look at it. It's just kicking up a bit. It's becoming hard to see because it's just kicking up this entire grossness all the way along the bottom. While it goes that way, I just want you to see what it did. Where it's lighter, because our pool bottom is this really pretty brownish color, but where it's lighter in the corner along the edge, it didn't get those areas, but what it did get, it got all of the center stuff, and then it didn't get along the edge super well yet. But again, it's the first time coming up in this area. My mom and I are outside and we're watching the Beatbot and we're discussing how excited I just got over in the corner as it did the step. And what I have to say, and what I was getting ready to tell my mom, and I just thought I should let you know as well, is that the reason I am so insanely excited is because this could actually be a problem solver. And it's a problem solver that doesn't only solve my problem of making my pool brainless, where I just have to go to the pool store and do my chemistry and they tell me what to drop in. And then I drop my bot in whenever I need to, multiple times a week. And all of a sudden I have a clean pool all the time. And I'm seeing how, obviously today we're watching it because we don't know what we're doing today, but I'm seeing how on a regular day, that this becomes something that becomes self-sustaining. That in the morning, I just drop the bot in, especially if we're having somebody come over or having a pool party or whatever it is, or you're planning on going swimming. Just drop the bot in the morning, and by the time I'm ready to do whatever I'm going to do, the pool's going to be clean. I really think I'm going to like this as much as I think I am watching it do what it's doing. Now, as far as our science experiment, I'm definitely thinking that our science experiment is going to be a multiple round because my pool is filthy. I mean, granted, we're only in the first half an hour of this experiment, but with how much sludge and silt and nastiness is being kicked up and how I can't see the bottom and how I can't see anything, I just find it hard to believe that it's going to be able to get everything this time. But again, it is actually May 31st today, and my pool hasn't been cleaned. Well, I fired my pool man in September, but honestly, I don't think he had cleaned my pool, like cleaned the bottom, since before August. So we're talking, that's almost a year. That's at least 9 months that my pool bottom hasn't been cleaned. And it's gone through a hard year. But my Beatbot Sora 70 is gonna solve my problem. I'm in love. So it's ridiculously hot, and Grandma doesn't want to be on camera today. But I stopped recording, and she goes, "I've named her." And I said, "Okay, what have you named her?" And she goes, "Betty." And I go, "Betty the bot?" And she goes, "Yeah." This is amazing. I'm genuinely excited that this really may be a solution to my problem. I'll let you know more. If you found value in today's video, like, share, and subscribe so we can hang out again. So this is Betty's second go on the step. She came up and she's having quite the fun moving around. So she is doing such a good job of driving around the pool that the pool is completely murky at this point. When I came out, I had been inside to check some stuff. When I came out, they said, "Where's Betty?" to my mom, and my mom said, "I don't know." And then I saw her bubbles, and I could see her going across the pool from her bubbles, but not from being able to visibly see her because the pool is so filthy. She's a good little bot. I'm a silly goose. So I hadn't really looked at the hook. I have this lovely scoping pool pole, and I hadn't really looked at it, and I was running all around my house because we have a second scoping pool pole that I use that we have. This is our shorter one. And I was assuming that I needed to have those little V-shaped clips. So I've gone all over my house because I know I have a bunch, because I bought a bunch, because I know the break. Yeah, I can't find them anywhere. I don't know where they are. Isn't that funny? But that's not the point of the story. I go and I look for the hook, and the hook doesn't need it. So don't run around your house looking for the V-shaped little pool clips. All you have to do is just insert it, and you're golden. You're ready to go. I'm really loving my Sora 70. They really have thought of everything. Again, this is about making my life easier. I didn't have to run around looking for the clips. It's already there. It's already ready to go. Although my pool is murky and filthy still. We are about an hour and a half, 2 hours in. The reality is I know she's cleaning it, and I know she's getting all that ook up, and I can't wait to see what the first day looks like. I'm so excited. And I do have a very strong feeling with how my water looks right now that this is going to be at least a second day, if not a third day. And maybe it's not days. Maybe it's that in the morning tomorrow, I just drop her in, and then we let her go. And then I charge her, clean her out, charge her, and then maybe we drop her in again tomorrow night. Who knows? Who knows how long this is going to take? Again, this is a science experiment. We are going to find out how Betty the bot, otherwise known as our Beatbot Sora 70, is going to do with an extremely filthy pool. She's going to make it pretty. It went and parked itself on the other side. We didn't get to it quick enough. And so Betty went for a little swim around the pool, and she was doing her skimming on the top. But in the app, it said that I needed to empty the filter. So it's been going for about 2.5 hours or so, and my pool is so dirty, it already needs the filter emptied. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So in order to empty the filter, I'm going to lift the lid. I'm going to pull out that filter, and I am going to tap and get all that sand and guck out of it and get that all cleaned out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my hose, and I'm going to go out into my grass, and I'm going to just rinse the rest of it off. And just like that, it is just as it started the day, clean. So I'm going to go drop it back in Betty, and we are going to keep her going. Stay with me. We are just going to drop the filter right inside of the bot. There is this little cutout in front of the filter, which matches a cutout that's on the front of the bot. And you just line those up and drop it in. Once it's in, you're just going to make sure that it is situated properly and that the handle to the filter is laid down. And then I'm going to close that lid, make sure it's on there tight, lift it up, and before you know it, we have just dropped Betty back in the pool after her first cleaning of her filter. She is gone for about 2.5, 3 hours. She is doing a great job. Our pool is filthy and murky and everything has been kicked up in it. And that's okay because it is disgusting. Our filter was filled with sand, which makes sense because we live in Central Florida and Florida is built on sand. We get a lot of sand in our house. It makes sense. So stick with us and let's see how much longer this takes. I'm emptying the second round of first day of Miss Betty. And again, I have a bunch of sand. There's a bunch of other dirt in there as well, but so much sand. Okay, so we're going to just drop it in. And now I'm going to go clean it off the way that we did the first one. So here are my thoughts on the first day of our brand new Beatbot Sora 70, otherwise known as Betty, as Grandma has now deemed her name. Betty the bot, the pool bot. Anyways, our first idea is that she's doing a great job. Our pool is filthy. As I've stated from the beginning of this, I didn't think she'd get it in one go around. I'm amazed at how much I saw her getting up, but in this moment, our pool is insanely murky and filthy still. So the plan for tonight is I'm going to clean the filter. I'm going to turn on our pool pump and see if our pool pump can kick up or clean through any of the murkiness. And I'm going to charge Miss Betty, Miss Beatbot Sora 70 tonight. And first thing in the morning, I am going to drop Miss Betty so that she can work some more in our pool. I actually, with what I saw her doing, have great hope that she is going to be able to do everything. But again, our pool hasn't been thoroughly cleaned in probably about 9 months. It's disgusting. And so far, I'm super happy with Miss Betty.